Yes, Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam Extreme versus Maxi Boost on is where we're at today here on the Rising Sun channel.
And over here at GTX 10, the most watched game channel as voted by us, we have Tekken 8, the closed network test. I've been asked not to say beta because Harata tweeted, "This is not a beta, it's just a network test, guys." It's very early in the game.
The game's totally complete. Yeah.
But that's what a beta
does that
is,
mean
though.
that, yeah.
That's
that
literally what
saying that the game is more complete than people think it is, or is that saying that the game is less complete than people?
It's less complete. It's less complete than a beta, according to his wording. That it's just strictly a network test. They want to see if things work out. Clearly, they're working out because Nat is not far away from me, and we haven't been able to match up in 3 days of playing ranked matches.
That's right. Things are working very, very well. And on my end, I can't record this freaking thing because Bandai restricts all recordings on this, and as soon as you start streaming, it changes the music.
Really?
Yes, it's super annoying.
Is it like the streamer mode music with Hi-Fi Rush? Because you can like play the game without like music.
That's basically what that is. Yes. But there's like no chance to change it. Like you're stuck with it.
Oh.
And I don't really like it. It's okay, but
they're really strict about their music in Japan.
They are. Yeah, I already got a copyright strike on my one video, on the one stream of this that I did yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, because that one used, I used the Aver, and it actually played the music, and that thing got a copyright strike faster than anything I've ever had.
No way.
Yeah, it's alright though.
Is that reversible?
Yeah, it's alright. Just like, hey, you know, they let you use this on here. It's like a strike or a warning or whatever. I don't know. It's the one that's not channel inducing or like just death inducing or whatever it is.
Because on a funny note in terms of music legality in the Japanese net, wasn't Dragon Quest in trouble for a long while because the theme song owner didn't want to lend it out?
Yeah, I think so.
For 11, they had a new music that was not as great until they resolved the issue, and then they did a download patch or something.
Yeah, I think there's something crazy like that with the music. And it's just like, look, I get that. I understand that the copyrights here in Japan are meant to protect the holders and stuff, so they don't get screwed out of their work and all that. But like, there's a limit.
Yeah.
And it's just, oh my gosh, there's, like, for example, there's these two Gundam songs, I don't know if they got it figured out, they're from the second Gundam series, Zeta, and get this freaking crap, the two opening theme songs are, they're not even like a remix. Do you guys know who Neil Sedaka is, or Sedanka?
No, who is
No.
He's like a big in Japan kind of guy. So like nobody overseas has heard of him, right? He's from the States, but he was like big in like the 70s or something here, or like relatively popular, I guess. And his two like very popular songs, the guy who made Gundam was like, "Wow, I love these songs. Let me take their melodies and we'll make it the opening themes. They'll change the lyrics completely, but the melodies and the theme will be the thing for the two openings for the show." And like because of that weird legal loophole or whatever, they just like can't use those songs for like anything because it's such like a mess. I don't know if they resolved it. I gotta check actually, but I don't think they have. But yeah, all the other Gundam shows have their openings, but those two in particular are not there, and they're like the freaking best ones. Go figure.
Damn.
So yeah,
I didn't know Gundam was this deep, man. I mean, I knew the toys were, but like I didn't know the anime and the game could be in these kind of like situations.
Oh yeah, it's nuts. And I mean, when it was
this is legit Michael Jackson, Sonic 3 kind of stuff.
Oh, worse, maybe.
Really?
Actually, maybe not as bad. That's like probably just because Michael Jackson's Michael Jackson, but yeah, it's weird. It's kind of strange. And I mean, even licensing this game to the U.S. and like overseas, Bandai never wanted to do it because of all the legal loopholes that they'd have to go through. Thankfully, they did, and it's finally released now. But yeah, it took a while. It took freaking years. Thankfully, we never had that problem with Tekken.
Yeah, no problem. Just problem ranking up with Nat. That's about it. Hey, homeboy, what's your Tekken power?
28,500.
Okay.
I'm playing some psycho warring right now.
I'm playing nobody. I keep matching, but nobody wants to play.
Yeah, that's weird. Actually, I might play some online games and join in on the fun.
We should play Smash Brothers, because that's the way to go, man. I talked to my brother the other day. He had a huge gathering of his Smash friends, and they all finally dived into Dragon Ball Z Fighters.
Oh, nice.
And he's like, that was the most fun they've had. They ended up playing that more than Smash Brothers, which I think is great, because like North America, I think we're better Dragon Ball fans.
Yeah, like again, it's one of those things. Japan just doesn't realize how like ultra popular is. Like, yeah, you know what the best, like not the best, like the most thing is, like famous anime. They're like, oh yeah, One Piece. I was like, dude, please.
One Piece is struggling outside of Japan.
I can never
That guy
get into it.
That's a shame.
I don't know. I respect the author and everything, don't get me wrong. I think his like work ethic and everything is like amazing, but I don't know if it's like the art, whatever. I don't know what it is. I just can't get behind it.
Right? No, same.
Whereas Dragon Ball, I don't know, like that stuff that Toriyama did, like that early. If you look at like the old covers where they're like riding on like tanks and stuff, because he just loved drawing military stuff, it looks so good. I'm just like, oh my gosh, his art is just like, his old art I really liked. And you know what, the new stuff, it's a little bit too, I don't know, it's not, I don't think it's as good, but it's like old 90s art is like freaking unreal. So good.
But did any of you see Dragon Ball Super?
Yes.
That's wild.
What's up?
I think that's pretty wild. I love it.
Yeah, I loved it. Oh, dude, when I was before I came to Japan the first time, I was in China, right? And like, Super was airing, and I was like, every week I was like, oh my god, I gotta watch this. My friend's like, what are you doing, man? We gotta go out and explore China. I was like, yeah, but Future Trunks has to save the world first.
Come on, man.
Against Black. They're like, who's Black? I was like, shut up. Don't worry about it.
You don't know. Again, it's like, if you just ignore GT, that's probably the better ending. Even though GT ends really well, man. GT had a really
San, you will never find a bigger GT fan in your life than me, brother. You stepped into the wrong group chat. Dragon Ball GT, baby, is the best.
GT was great, but people hate on it.
No, they do. I mean, I can understand why though. Like, I could take some steps back objectively and be like, okay, this is annoying. In some ways, just because Dragon Ball in Dragon Ball Z is very good. Right, and so is Super, but I do agree with you. Like, the ending of GT is very, very, very nice. It's a beautiful ending.
Full completion of like everything you look forward to. Goku becoming like, should he spoil it? Well, whatever. You haven't watched it by now. Like, he becomes the Dragon Champion. Friggin' achieves greatness. How amazing is that?
It's very good, and I think, you know, in a weird way, they're like, oh, we don't want Goku to be like like Toriyama said this. Oh, you know, like when he watches the dubs and stuff, he felt like not even just the dubs, but like the anime too, they make Goku seem like a little bit too Superman-y and like champion of justice. And he wanted to get away from that because, oh, Goku's just a hick. And it's like, okay, so yeah, let's give him a power where he becomes a god, because yeah, that's not gonna make him like Superman. Like,
Yeah.
how can we make him not like Superman? Okay, a Super Saiyan god? Yeah, let's do that. It's like, it's like, dude, what? What are you thinking?
Oh, my match ended. It said network not stable, match ending. Connection not stable.
That's fine. I just got beaten by Jack.
That's the best way to get it.
So yeah, and also I just love Super Saiyan 4. So,
Dude, I know. And that's the other thing. Like, Super Saiyan 4 was the future. That was it.
dude, I agree.
Instead of this blue-haired clown stuff that they did. Oh, I'm not a fan of that. Ultra Instinct.
I mean,
Like, really?
I think that's one of the better ones, but again, it's like too overpowered, you know? It's like, hey, you know, Goku is in the realm of the gods, and it's like, what happened to keeping things more contained?
Yeah. It's like, oh, you want to become a god boy. God lair. Yeah.
And it feels cheap, because then you have, like, Frieza, who, like, he just, like, it's just established that he could just go train and, like, dwarf Goku and Vegeta's power, like, every time. It's just like, alright. Okay, I guess.
Oh man, these Claudio guys are killing me, man. I think there's one guy that's unbalanced in Tekken, sorry to quickly cut off. It's Claudio.
He's too overpowered.
Way too crazy, man. Or perhaps I can't see his movements as well. I'm gonna get killed so badly.
Jeez, I got smooshed up against that wall. Like, getting smooshed up against the wall is bad at the worst of times, at the best of times, but when Jack smooshes you up against the wall, it's like you're never getting out of that wall.
No, it's over, man. If it's over, it's over. And this guy is friggin' amazing with Claudio. But I don't think you have to be that amazing. Just take them and like, just, I don't know, man. Maybe I can't read his voice. Okay, but get into why do you like GT? Like, compared to like most people, what are most people not realizing?
I think, you know, people say like, oh, the parts like they don't like when Goku, Pan, and Trunks go off into space. They're like, oh, it's very boring, and I'm like, nah, some of the episodes are funny. Like, you can't say like, yes, maybe Dragon Ball has some better like humor bits, but it's still just potty humor. Like, I read the manga recently. It's not like it's funny, but it's not like, oh my god, this is like life-changing genius. So to me, there was like a lot of unique directions that they could have went in, and they kind of do a little bit in GT. Like, there's an episode where they go to an island and this guy, not an island, a planet, and this dude is just like oppressing people, and it's like an interesting dynamic. You don't really see that too often. Of course, Goku just fights at the end and wins, but like all these people are like, we're super poor, what do we do? And Goku can't just go and punch everybody at first because, you know, everyone's just gonna stay poor. So you know, just stuff like that. That's like something you wouldn't typically see in Dragon Ball. It's done pretty well, I think. And again, there's not these like crazy power boosts. However, Goku is way too strong. That's the biggest problem.
In GT?
Yeah, he's just like, he dwarfs everybody.
But I mean, that's the same succession that he has at the end of Super.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. But now what Super's problem is they're like, okay, well, Goku's too strong with this, so let's make everybody else super overpoweredly strong too.
I hate the whole like realm of the gods bull crap. Like, I'm not a fan when they start going all like high and mighty and like gods, and this is why I hate new DC, because the new gods and dark side and all this crap, and it's just like, no man, just just go back to like good old stories, man.
Well, I agree with you 100%. When you had the Supreme, like in GT for example, you had the Supreme Kai at the end of Z, right, in the Majin Buu saga. And you had him and Kibito, and it turns out they were like really, oh god, these guys are gods, or they're very scary. And it's like, oh wait a minute, even the gods are afraid of the Saiyans. And so, you know what I mean? It felt like there was never, I don't know how to explain it, but like, it feels like a cop-out.
The reverence and importance that was given to the Saiyan was immediately removed in Super.
Yeah, basically. And
I mean, it's a nice story with Pan, who turns out to be a more endearing character, something that Goku.
I agree with that.
Goku's always surrounded by dopes.
Yeah.
Krillin, Yamcha, biggest dopes in the series, right?
Krillin tried.
He tries. Fails miserably.
Yeah, I'm just kind of silly because he's just a good-looking guy. That's all. That's it, basically. And Master Roshi's like a pervert and stuff.
Oh, huge pervert.
So, again, that's what I mean. Like it's like a bunch of perv jokes. People are like, man, this original writing is just like it's like, dude, no, it's just he's making boob jokes. That's all it is. He's talking about pichi pichi onnas. That's all.
Ooh, I got a Lars player. Bro, I've never seen
I kept getting beaten by very, very skilled Korean players.
That's the way to go. I'd rather have that.
So yeah, no, I don't know. The thing with with Super is the best arc. I mean, the Tournament of Power was really cool just because it was just all fighting all the time and it was very nice. But the Black arc was good because the gods were not in that universe. Basically, weren't in that universe anymore. You know. So it felt like the stakes were very high. Whereas in the main world, it's like, okay, Beerus is here. He'll just come and like stomp everybody if there's a problem. Even if he's like, I won't do it. It's like he'll do it. So
don't lie.
he will in fact do it.
Yeah. I got owned, man. This is not my Tekken day. God, wrecked by Lars. Hurt me more, Lars. And I don't like Beerus. I think Beerus is such a... I don't know. I just don't like... Like, you know, you look at the original designs, like, you look at Cell, you look at, like, Majin Buu. There's, like, a charm to them.
Yeah, I agree.
Beerus is just, like, a emaciated cat Egyptian wannabe. It's, like, there's more stolen art than anything, whereas Cell is, like...
Dude, Cell's a masterpiece. He really is. Like, I can't think of a better... Oh my... I don't know, but, like, he's very, very good. And it's like... It's just like, I don't know. There's a difference. I mean, even the androids, I think, had a charm to them. All of them.
Oh, hell yeah. Dr. Gero, was it?
Yep.
Scary villain return. I remember I was freaked out by the android when I was like watching Dragon Ball. I was like still in high school. Freaking crazy.
Dude, yeah. I agree. I saw when I was like a kid and it was like Trunks comes back from the future and he's like, there's these androids, they're gonna come and kill you in 3. I was like, oh my gosh. Frieza seems like nothing now. What the heck?
But that was the greatest moment in the game, man. Frieza getting cut. Oh,
dude, that. Oh my gosh, I got the VHS tape. I think me and my brothers we got that, and it showed like Trunks on the front, and I'm like, who the heck is this guy? Like I didn't quite know who he was. And geez, that blew my mind.
Right?
This king of evil just gets absolutely wrecked by a dude with purple hair. I was like, man, Everyone wanted purple hair after that freaking thing came out. Everyone was like dying. They're trying to dye their hair.
Remember so many guys like in my school dyed their hair blonde because of Super Saiyan stuff.
Dude, yeah, that was the best. Yeah, that good times. And I think people here don't know that, you know, like how much of an impact Dragon Ball has had worldwide, and like the lengths people used to go to back in the day. That one punch thing, that punch thing I sent you guys is so funny because like that reminds me of Dragon Ball. When people would like write the most vulgar subtitles ever and be like, "Don't steal this from 5subs.com" or something. Dude, it was so good.
Dude, on another level.
Those are good times. I don't miss that though. Of course, it's like better than ever now. But there was something fun about like discovering new stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Like new hidden videos and stuff that hadn't come out in the States yet. I thought it was like all BA and stuff.
Now it's so open, but it's so main.
Yeah.
Like I'll see the same 10 meme cycles again and again and again.
I think so. There's really not much. I don't know. It's not much that people don't not know about, I guess. Or oh, Ufei, help me! Oh no. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, are you getting some kind of response problems with the network there?
No. I've been able to connect to people pretty well.
No, like as in lag, input delay.
No, I've been okay.
I'm feeling a little bit of delay.
Yeah, it's weird.
Alright.
Although yeah, this is just a network test. I mean, it's not an evaluation of the final product, okay? Just be cool.
Sure, Harada, that's what they all say. Well, then if it's not a beta, I don't know what it is.
Right?
This is a Sigma, yeah. The Sigma network mindset. That's what it is.
A Sigma. Oh gosh. Oh. Yeah,
I'm gonna go Jun now. Sorry, go on.
Ooh. No, just yeah, I'm trying to play this game. I'm not playing it online. I'm just playing like the arcade mode, and yeah, it's hard. Like swapping between like things. This really is just made for like 2v2, but it's a little bit weird. But I think you guys should all get it. It's very fun.
I totally want it, man. After seeing that giant Gundam battle yesterday, I kind of want it. But at the same time, I also want Armored Core. More than ever now. I'm not a fan, but seeing the footage of like just the mech flying and destroying a huge helicopter and a huge walking fortress, I'm kind of intrigued, man.
Well, it's cool. I mean, the thing with Gundam is like, I don't know. Like, I feel like knowing the series definitely helps.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of series.
There's a ton of games for Gundam too. This is not the latest one either.
No, the latest one's in the arcades right now.
Commercials for another one, I thought.
Dude, yeah. Forget about it. There's too many. There's even at the arcades. There's like technically like 2 or 3 of them. I might die on this big guy. Oh no. Come on, hero. Dang. I think I'm gonna die. Oh, I died. Darn. Yeah, that was hard. I just lost to a giant Gundam. Wait, so you watch Gundam Wing, Asan? So you like know that show?
Bits and pieces. I really wanted to get into it because I knew a lot of people in Japan love Gundam.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted to get into it, and the stuff me and Molson watched was like Gundam Wing.
Okay.
So that's where we got the Shenlong, the Dragon one, and he actually bought a Gundam, like not like an actual mobile suit design kit, but like there were these weird figures that came out that were like North American figures, so you know you could play with them.
Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. I was gonna say, yeah, because Gundam Wing was like, that was like all the jazz back in the day, in the 90s, in the States. But yeah, I like it even now. It's a good show, but I don't know. I guess I'd probably be a fan of the originals more so, I guess. But they all have their own kind of quirks and charm to it, I think.
Well, I mean, it's like it's been done, not like done to death per se, but it's been done a ton of times.
Well, it's been done to death. We can call for what it is. I mean, it's yeah. There's a lot. There's just a lot, right? Wing is funny just because it's like a what is it? Bishonen show, where it's a bunch of good-looking younger dudes, right? And as pilots, you know, that sort of style.
Yeah.
Which hadn't necessarily been done, whereas the originals aren't. I'm not exactly grounded in realism, but they're more realistic. Whereas a bunch of trained super soldier 12-year-olds or 15-year-olds is maybe not so much. So, but I do recommend if you guys ever do want to get into it, you should watch. There's like, what they did was, because the original Gundam series came out, and it wasn't popular like at all, and it got canceled actually, or they ended it early. And so the reason it got popular was because of the plastic models, and so they re-released the series as 3 movies, the original Gundam series. So it's always worth watching, I think, if you don't want to watch all the episodes. It's kind of too much. The very first one.
Ooh, right, the 1971.
Yes, yeah, back in the day. And that one, I mean, that's the one they still make spin-offs and everything of now. Whereas something like Wing is like not alternate universe, but it might as well be.
Yeah.
It is what it
what's
is.
the deal with Gundam Seed? I heard a lot of people don't like.
How much time do we have? So Seed basically started off as a remake of the original for the new era. Excuse me. And so I say that, but it turned into something else completely different. It was very popular though, a lot of people loved it. And then it had a sequel series, which is just like very I don't know. If you want to talk about Dragon Ball GT being bad, please. Give me a break. But that said, though, I play all of this, most of the Seed suits, just because they're easy and fun to use. But the writing is terrible. I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but the lady who wrote it, she passed away, unfortunately. But it was just like her fan fiction, basically.
Oh, that sounds terrible. I got whooped by some Mars, man. I thought I really had it. Terrible.
Yeah.
What happens when you talk about Gundams?
Well, the thing is her husband. Yeah, Lars comes in. He's like, "No, I love Kira." No, her husband wrote her husband was the director. So she was just I believe she was just a writer, one of the many writers on the first Seed series. And then for Destiny, she just took full reins. And I mean, even some of the voice actors didn't like her. They got into arguments, and she like wrote their characters into holes. Basically, they were like, you know.
What?
Yeah. Again, this never. I can't imagine any series where you establish a main character. You establish two main characters, that are not the ones from the well, at least one of them was one from the first series. But you establish this character, you set him up, and whatever, and then instead of continuing his growth, you turn him very unlikable, and then you just have the original show's protagonist hijack the series, and he becomes a protagonist again. It's like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, it's terrible writing. I can't think of any other time that would happen.
Damn.
It's
makes the She-Hulk look like a professional worker.
Yes, it's. I don't even know how to explain how silly it is. And the thing is, the main character from the first show, they call him his name's Kira, Kira Yamato, and like, it's so like silly. Like, it's just so. It's very not self-serving, but like, it's just very on the nose, right? So they called him Kira because it sounds like killer in Japanese, right?
Yeah.
And then they called him Yamato, like, you know, Yamato Damashi, like the old name for Japan.
Oh yeah, the battleship.
Yeah, that comes from like the old Japanese spirit, right? So they're like, oh, that's why he's Kira Yamato, I guess. And like, it's so like, it's like unnecessary allegory and all this crap. But he literally becomes Jesus. Like, he gets blown up, his cockpit is ripped open, and the enemy, who is his like former best friend, by the way, literally latches on with his mobile suit, and the enemy self-destructs. Kira's cockpit is wide open. He should be turned into KFC, and instead, like 3 episodes later, they're like, oh, actually, Kira's alive. He's got a few wounds, but you know, he's got to rest up for a few days. He'll be fine. A few wounds? Like, his whole face should be scarred. Like, he shouldn't even have a face.
That's what I feel about Attack on Titan.
Dude,
there were some characters right in the beginning that should have died, and they didn't. And he's like, oh, but he's alive. And he's like, oh, why are you doing this? First, you make them such a huge threat.
Dude.
I can't.
Yes, it's like that. Actually, out of solidarity, I'm gonna go play Kira right now, actually. Because he's so hilariously strong.
He's Burger King foot and he doesn't want a rematch? No.
And it's...
What am I gonna do?
Dude... And the worst thing is, it doesn't happen once. It literally happens like 3 times. Where he should be dead as dead. And they're like, wow, somehow Kira survived. And it's just like...
It's bad writing.
Dude, it is horrendous. In the sequel series, the two fight each other. So the established main character fights Kira because Kira's mobile suit is too strong, and he keeps like jumping in the front lines between the two sides. And they're like, dude, you're just confusing everybody. He swoops in, like he's, again, Jesus. He swoops in and disarms everybody, like, stop fighting. And they're like, dude, no. We're fighting a war right now. Piss off. And so the original main character of the sequel series is like, hey, we need to defeat this guy. And they fight each other. And he literally stabs Kira through his mobile suit. Kira's mobile suit this time, because his first one was
Has Kevlar in it.
Even worse. Even worse. His suit has a nuclear reactor that feeds itself, so he has unlimited energy. So this guy Shin, the original protagonist, he stabs this like suit, and it literally explodes like a nuclear explosion.
Killing him, but not him.
No, Shin survives. He gets out of there. He pierces him with the sword and flies away. Then you find out a few moments later, or a few episodes later, actually, Kira was...
Them, like...
It's crackling? Is it too low?
Yeah,
How's that? Is it good?
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah.
Alright.
Better. Sorry. Go on.
I know, it was
The
moving
passion
too
is
close.
strong with this one. I love it.
It's so dumb. It turns out they're like, oh my god, Kira, you survived, and it shows a flashback that when he fell unconscious, but right before he did that, he disarmed the nuclear core so it didn't explode. And I'm like, dude, the suit exploded.
Don't you get it, Tony? I don't think you get it, dude.
I will send you this clip.
Maybe you're just not a true Gundam fan.
Dude, it causes a huge, like, a rippling explosion that causes, like, battleships to recoil. And he's like, well, actually, no, it was like the nuclear thing was fine. It was like, dude, don't insult our intelligence. And then he comes back and gets an even better mobile suit and just, like, wrecks everybody. Which is the one I'm playing as right now for the viewers. This is the Strike Freedom. Which is just... they give him, like, every superpower in the entire world. Like, again, people think Goku is bad. There's something in Gundam called new types in the original Gundam series. So each series has like a different sort of thing, but in the original canon, like the first like 4 or 5 series, new types are people. They basically been to space. They and they've evolved, right? So they have spatial awareness, basically. And so there's like these weapons they could use, which they're funnels, like projectiles, basically, but they can control where they move. Yeah, right, those things. Those are all, they're not remote controlled. Those are controlled by the pilot's mind, basically. These new types. So in Seed, they don't ever talk about it directly, but like two guys who are not Kira, they have this ability. They do like there's like a lightning flash. Like, and you're like, oh, that's like a new type, and they have these little remote controlled Dragoons or whatever. By the end of Seed, Kira's doing the same thing, and he has the same ability. It's like, dude, oh my god. Like, he's called a coordinator, basically, and these things are like superhumans. That's where Seed's war starts, is between the normal humans and these coordinators. It's like those like weird Nordic, Icelandic, like genetic babies, right, where they just like abort all the freaking whatever, right, and they like create these babies that are like the perfect humans, basically, right? And so not only is he the perfect human, but he's like the perfect human. And yeah, so it's just endlessly frustrating.
This is how Metal Gear Solid got started.
It's worse than Metal Gear Solid. It makes Solid Snake look like freaking Winnie the Pooh. In terms of,
hey, in terms of, he's flipping overpowered, man.
I know.
No, I mean,
you don't realize the amount of fear he causes in China.
No,
you
in terms
no
of
idea.
in terms of just the ease of understanding, it is just so. It is so ridiculous. I hate it. I really do hate it.
Finally, I met an Asuka player that's really good. I can learn a thing or two from this guy.
Oof.
Sorry, my rant is
Rant over.
Rant concluded.
No, it's
so essentially he's just like he's Super Jesus for essentially no reason.
Basically not. They're like, and like he's got like a twin sister who's not a coordinator. It's like it's so sad. And his best friend in the first show that becomes his enemy, that becomes his best friend again, becomes his enemy again, becomes his best friend again. It's like 5 times that this happens.
Just like our relationship with Matt.
Dude, you have no idea. We'd appreciate Nat much more. If only you knew. No. Actually, the best friend, I like the character, and I like his motivations. So in the sequel series, he's originally with the enemy faction in the first series, but in the second one, he kind of goes back and he's like, hey. I want to reform this faction so we can all be good, like superhumans, because the best friends are superhuman too. They're called coordinators, and so, yeah, and again, it gets ridiculous because he's like, hey, Kira, we should stop fighting. Kira's like, but the battlefield, it's not good.
Well done.
What happened in the game?
I got wrecked because of listening.
Sorry.
It's easier to blame you than my skill. Don't you understand?
If you were good, you could listen to anything and it wouldn't affect your gameplay.
Oh, I got bodied.
Yeah, I don't know. Gundam works when it's more realistic and not preachy.
Well, the original Gundam was the basis for the Palestinian-Israeli conflict.
Was that like
That's the
like,
basis. That's what it was inspired
Israelis?
by.
Just like
Israelis were the people that went to the moon and wanted to come back and reclaim that Earth. Yeah, that was the basis for the original Gundam. So like when you remove
oh,
the
I
basis,
thought you meant like Gundam was the basis for the Israeli-Palestinian conflict.
Yeah,
as in
the
like
whole
they all watch
conflict is because of
Gundam. Like, everyone watched
series.
Gundam, and then it's like, wait a second.
They got mobile suits waiting to duke it out.
like this is what we should be doing, guys. You don't understand.
Where does Israel get all the money to make mobile suits? Yeah, we're gonna make some too.
Well, it's a really good story, right? They go to space. They have these space colonies that have existed, and the space people. It's like the U.S. really, right? They're like, well, you know, we're in space. We're evolving differently. Why are the Earth people telling us what to do? We should have rights for all space people. And the Earth's like, nah, we don't want to do that. And and you know, then because of that, in space, like this family kind of gains power, and they kind of rule over the space factions that are rebelling and stuff. So it's a good story. Whereas, you know, I feel like in a lot of recent shows, it's like, oh, but we can't fight. It's not good. Let me just get the strongest mobile suit in existence and force everyone into submission using the power of friendship. They did this too with the mainline series. They made a new series called Unicorn about like 10 years ago.
Oh, that's the big Gundam that's in Odaiba.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly that one. So that's a continuation of the original Gundam series, and of course, it's got that kind of preachy crap, and the main character has this unbelievably overpowered mobile suit that literally rips through reality. And it's like, what the hell did this guy do to earn this? He didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
He just showed up.
I mean, isn't that something?
No, not at all. It's so crap. He's just like, hey,
showed up.
Yeah, he just shows up, but he gets the most powerful suit in existence at that point.
Showing up is half the battle, they say, right?
I mean, that's fair. At least he showed up.
He showed up. How
But
about that not showing up today for coffee?
oh, actually, that showed up first, more than before anyone.
No, I was too busy. Man, I'm getting whooped by Korean players. The thing is, I can't really figure out if it's a delay input thing, but like when you get bodied by a combo, oh my god. It's just like, until you hit the floor, you're done.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, if people have like those bread and butter combos that it's just like, you get hit once, it's like, oh okay. It was just like I'm just being in the air for like a good 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And then it's like even worse when you hit the wall. It's just like, nah, I'm not getting out of here for a long while.
Oh dude, I got wrecked. And he was going.
They gotta. Sorry, you guys are talking about the wall thing? Yeah. They really gotta get that. They gotta get that fixed.
I mean, it's a network test, you guys. It's not a beta.
The game's not even real. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the game is in beta though. Like it's not like it's Tekken 7 and they're testing a new network thing. No, it's freaking Tekken 8.
Yeah, there's something definitely wrong with the input. So anyways, today is the day I get wrecked, and hopefully that means I get to face Max. Who are you fighting now?
Hopefully it happens. It's a mirror match for me.
What's your Tekken prowess?
Through 29,000. I haven't done very well today. been getting bodied every day,
And again, how are they supposed to entice people to freaking try this thing out when it just seems like there's like a imbalance? You can't play with your friends. They really couldn't have.
Codes are actually still online.
I mean, could they not have done anything better to prevent this?
They can, but it's Bandai Namco. Everything's on a budget.
I think Microsoft needs to buy them out.
Microsoft should buy out everybody.
I'm worried because there's a meme going around of Microsoft. I'm not worried because there is a meme, but it's like, it's a person, it's like a girl. She buys a flower, the flower's happy, and sees Microsoft with the flowers and Bethesda. And then she brings it home and puts it next to the other plants, and they're all like withering and dying, and the plants are rare. And all the other studios and they've done nothing. And the flower's like a little dog. I mean,
that's. Oh, you gotta send me that. I can't believe you did send us that. I'm sad.
You know, Microsoft is good, but it's like, I feel they will just sit on stuff. I don't know what their business plan is or their intentions. At this point, Bandai Namco's best bet is having like exclusive partnerships with Nintendo and Microsoft, like exclusive games. I think that's the way to go.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Their thing is, but they just don't. Their businesses just don't make sense to me. Like this game, for example, they're like the only, at this point, they're the only company that is putting a title like this on only in arcades, right? And they don't. I don't think they rate it that highly in terms of their priority list.
Wait a minute, Gundam is also Bandai.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God! Say no more. Yeah.
But it doesn't even make sense because like the Namco and Core there. It's full of skill testers.
Yeah.
It used to have it. See, before like in 2017, 2018, that was a big Namco arcade.
Yeah.
And it had Extreme Versus, and there was people there. I think they had a lot of people there playing it. And yeah, it closed down, and they had the other Gundam arcades games there and stuff. So the game is still wildly popular in arcades, but it's just like, I don't know how they don't think, well, hey, if we put this on Xbox and Nintendo maybe or whatever, let's spend a little bit more money. I'm sure some people will buy this, or even on PC or whatever, right? But they're just like, nah, this is gonna be only on PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
No PS5 upgrade. We'll just leave it that way. Because it's not a cheap game, I'd imagine, but I mean, really, they've just been using the same basis for like 20 years. Like, this goes back really far to like Gundam versus Gundam, like on the GameCube. That was like their first one. And it's just been building on the same, not the same engine, I guess, but the same gameplay system for years and years and years and years and years. So, I mean, I don't know, how hard could it be? I think they just get lazy with stuff.
Ooh, Nat, have you tried Leroy?
No.
Nat, try Leroy.
Try Leroy immediately.
Yeah, Nat, holy jeez, man. It's like Feng meets Lei.
That's cool.
Oh my goodness. Dude, Wing Chun. Not a great fighting style, but nonetheless, good Tekken style. Well, I mean,
that's what I like about Tekken games. That every martial art can be equalized. You know, there's no one martial art like everyone says now, like, oh, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you just dominate every fight. But like in this, it's just like, you know, you can have a karate guy against another guy, and it somehow works.
I mean, the real thing is you just need good grappling and boxing. I think most fighters will agree. That's like the most effective martial arts. Having a set way of fighting, perhaps in a sport is interesting, but at the end of the day, the whole point of martial arts is not discipline.
Yeah. Exactly. To get out of the fight.
I don't know of a notorious martial artist who goes around kicking ass constantly.
Yeah, he feels really cool.
Isn't he? I think
His design's
today...
like bizarre though, because just like he seems like he's like a cool, like almost Eddie Gordo, using Wing Chun.
Yeah.
Speaking of, where's Eddie Gordo, man?
I hope he doesn't return.
He didn't like Eddie. Well, Eddie was like the classic beginner character. Like, if you didn't know what you were doing, you could just pick Eddie, and somehow it'd work.
No,
out.
I liked his
not a fan?
cousin.
No, I like Eddie. I do like Eddie. It's just like he's easy, relatively easy to pick up, and like at least in Tekken 3. Christy
Montero. Yeah. He was better. I'm gonna see legs spinning around cheaply, killing me. Might as well be a woman. Dude, I'm in love with this Leroy guy. He's fast too.
And he's got like different styles, like the 5 form kung fu stuff.
Right.
I got some from South America, Red Bar, no sense. It's only only because you can't go into the lab and search for games at the same time.
Which is
like,
stupid, right?
Yeah, it's like, how are you going to learn the character properly if you don't know what any of his combos are?
Alright, ranked match time, folks. Let's do it.
Are you doing ranked on Gundam?
Yeah, let's see how it goes. That should be okay. I don't know. I mean, unless some dorks are. I've heard like stories of like these freaking people. They'll like make new PSNs just to like scrub bash people. What the heck? Oh, okay. I can't get. I literally can't get no. I can't get in like a ring match. Yes, I'm trying to. It's not exactly working.
He does a 1-inch punch for his super. That is so great. I love it.
It sucks. I can't get in, like at all.
Really? But you have a Japanese account. It should be very easy.
If you do, I haven't figured it out, but if you do like, if you do square and triangle together, you do like a ton of flat Wing Chun, like fast punches.
Yeah, I can't get a ranked match for crap. It keeps saying connecting, and then it just keeps saying cancel. Oh, we got one finally? Finally. Okay. Alright.
Jun with the 1-inch punch!
Nice.
Alright, how do I send a message?
Ooh, a computer user from Australia.
Ooh, I got one.
It's a Leroy mirror match.
Nice. They know. The Aussies know. Secret's out.
Who's gonna destroy me though? This power is like 5,000. Leroy has a dog. That's pretty cool.
Come on, he's on top of me. Oh crap, I gotta, too slow to reload.
Oh no, he has real combos. Not like me and my fake combos.
I know, same. My fake combos did nothing.
Dude, Leroy up against the wall with those fast punches, it just never ends.
Yeah, I know. I'm having fun with Leroy.
Oh, crap.
He's one of the most fun characters. And he's got a big Riddler cane with a huge question mark on it.
Oh man, come on.
Ooh, that one in punch.
Oh crap, sorry.
Ooh.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Ooh, damn.
Oh god, I just killed my teammate. Oh my god. Ah, shoot. Oh, he like ran ahead of me. Oh no. Oh, I was so close too. Shoot. Darn. That sucks.
I did a perfect with Leroy. It was beautiful. Nat, you can do the juggle in the air with Leroy.
Which juggle?
Like, if you kick the person up, you can do his million punches in the air too. They'll connect.
Nice. I love how like Leroy's dog just running around the field. Ooh. Even his forward kick is really good because it goes like back and then in.
Right?
Ooh, that's really bodied. But it's a fun kind of bodying.
Right?
Alright, let's see here. Can we connect? Why am I in like lobbies with like gold? I'm like in like lobby like this was, man, there must be like nobody doing ranked because like I thought I would be closer to guys who are my skill level. I'm the only one who's like unranked. Everyone's got like gold and stuff. Jeez. Am I just not getting the ranking system or something?
Tough, man. It's hard being a Gundam player in Japan.
But you would think it would be easier, right?
No, I mean, that's the fun part.
And now this guy's just... What the heck is going on? This guy's just like moving around. He's like not actually fighting.
How dare he?
I've got my first win in a while with Leroy.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I mean, yeah, this is so annoying. I hate when players do this. It's like in the arcade we talked about where the guy just freaking sat there and didn't do anything.
Yeah, it's always bad.
Yeah. I don't know. Like,
Leroy's a sugar daddy. That's right. He is a sugar daddy.
this guy's sending me his health. Like, dude, nobody's hit us yet. What are you doing? It's essentially 2v1. I kind of feel bad.
Ah, jeez. He connected like his massive combo into his ultra.
I don't know. Man, it's up people, I tell you. Oh, I got first place. Oh, I'm sick. Against the people that didn't do anything. The worst thing is the guy who didn't do anything came in third place, where the guy who was actually moving came in fourth. It's terrible. I don't know how that works.
It works because Leroy is a sugar daddy. That's how it is. Tony, I think you would love Leroy. He would be the best Gundam pilot.
I like Leroy. He's in Tekken 7.
Right?
He's cool.
I never played him, man. This is the first round. Correct. So close. Wait a minute, did you play Tekken 7?
I dabbled. Very, very lightly. Because my buddy plays it. That's why. And we were talking about Leroy like when he came out and stuff like that. So
Well, I think it's the June.
actually, I should get Tekken 7. It's probably cheap now, right?
Yes, hell yeah.
It is very cheap. I think I got it for like 2,000 or something.
Dude, that one store, that third floor store, dude, they're getting cheaper and cheaper. It's great. It's hard to go anywhere else, honestly. Like, they had Frontiers there. That's where Frontiers was when I got it for PS4. It's 2,000 yen.
Ooh. On what? On PS4?
PS4, yeah, but you get the PS5
Oh,
upgrade for
nuts.
free, right? So I was like,
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry for those watching. I'd love to actually get into a ranked match, but literally every time somebody keeps canceling.
Yes. Been asked, are all the current revealed characters playable? Yes, surprisingly they are. We're not talking rumored characters though. The current revealed ones, yes. So there's 12 characters so far shown, and all of them are here. Unless they've shown somebody that I missed on a trailer. Like Lars is here, so I'm assuming Alyssa's here too. But I didn't see a trailer for her. Which is wild, man. When you think about it, these characters should not be available for the network set, but they are.
Ooh.
Oh,
Gonna do like a really good charge up move. And
I
I feel
just
for
whooped
it, like yeah, I'm getting whooped.
No, you do the whooping. Nat, grab a lot.
It doesn't work the same.
oh man, this is getting intense. Dang, I can never hit that guy once. Yeesh. Man, the only thing is, coming back to this game, there's so many suits I just have no idea how to play against. They got all these like crazy moves.
This is a game that sounds like it needs a lot of investment.
That is correct. You need way too much.
I mean, that's my only thing with not ever getting a game like that right now. You know me in time and
I hate it. Yeah.
no, like
Yeah,
how
no,
many
it's too
games I want
much.
to get into.
Yeah.
And when I think about it, like the games that I'm the greatest at, I spent years playing, like Soul Calibur, Guilty Gear, even Tekken. Like if we go back to Tekken 5 and 6, it's phenomenal. I loved every bit of system and stuff. 6.
Oh, come on. Change it up. Oh, crap.
Oh, and all the Team Ninja games, so Ninja Gaiden. Actually, I wanted to do that this summer. Stream some Ninja Gaiden. But I don't know if people are into me seeing doing nothing
Yeah.
with Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, it's always hard, I think.
Yeah, hard games. But I can run through them. I really know how to play. I'll probably get killed, and then I'll double back on it. No, man, I never said that.
I'm the greatest at Nintendo. I never said it was a great. Yeah. I said it was possible at best. Yeah.
Yeah. I said I was abysmal at best. Ooh, a lily flare.
But yeah, this game definitely is.
Long
It's a lot. It is. I mean, most of my knowledge comes from playing the first two, and that was like hours and hours and hours. It's too much. It's kind of how I feel about most competitive fighting games. That's why I don't like try so hard and Smash anymore either. Because if I was ever gonna be like tournament good, I'd have to spend like freaking 10 hours a day. It's just not worth it. For me personally, I want to play mini games like you said. You know, I want to enjoy a wide range.
Let's try Psycho Brian.
I am having so much fun with Leroy. Because he embodies the pimp daddy look I want. That I cannot pull off. For the
But
life.
he's also very much about like just being chiller and cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, an Xbox for me.
Alright, did we get anything? Did we get somebody? Nope, they're gonna cancel. Yeah. Well, don't get Gundam.
Before you get negative with these Gundam games, let's play Smash with this guy. Let's play the OG.
We could transition to Smash Brothers.
Yeah. Oh no, she's gonna whoop me! But her legs are great!
I think Gundam, I don't know, I think rank for me is just like, even when I used to play, it was never that solid anyway. I think the real thing is joining player matches.
Yeah.
So, that's alright. I just thought it'd be easier. I assumed there'd be more people playing, but I guess everyone who's like into it is already like...
Brian's intro, he just throws a steel girder at the camera.
Yeah! He's so psychotic, man. I love it.
Nobody YouTube haishin. Oh, somebody's streaming on here. Oh.
Lily, nice.
Oh wow, yeah. Oh, you could set it to the...
Lily should do you proud. She's the Monica with 2 feet strength. Just like your dream girl.
What? What? 助かりました。チャンネルの配信中。Wait, could I not?
Are people talking to you in Japanese?
No, I'm just looking at the room names. If you...
No habla español.
Sí, señor. Pero no más. I don't know what suit to play. I don't want to play 3K. I don't ever like playing like the big heavy duty suits because you get more responsibility. I'm not ready to take that. But I'll do it anyway. Whatever.
Steel Lily.
He's got the minigun. And he throws it at the camera again. That's pretty funny. I always found it so weird that they just decided in Tekken 5 just make Brian the enemy of Yoshimitsu for like no reason.
Yeah, because both of them are nuts, right?
Like it was a cool mix-up, but I was just like, doesn't make any sense. It's like, Brian's killed your entire clan, Yoshimitsu. It's like, why?
There's nothing to it.
Why not?
I mean, Yoshimitsu's an anomaly, right? He's phasing in and out of different... Supposedly.
The Soul Calibur universe, too.
Right, he's in there, yeah. Are you going Brian? I'm gonna go Lily.
Finally, nice. We got a room. We got a thing. Alright. Oh, shoot. Oh, what? Again, with all this freaking good guy. Oh, I'm fighting another Strike Freedom. Alright. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
If I can keep up with this leg ballet, I think it would be alright.
It's hard to keep up the leg ballet. Dude, Brian hits so hard though. He's got such hard hitting kick. It's great. Oh, hey Leroy on 3 bar. His name's Mr. Wick.
Mr. Wick, I love it.
Next.
Oh shoot! Fuck! Oh crap!
Yeah, I think before Tekken 8 comes out, I'm just gonna go through like the story mode of all the characters.
Oh, you got to
catch up.
Go back then.
Sorry, I'm stretching everybody.
Jeez.
I'm doing my classic old man. Dude,
Brian looks so good.
Ah, crap. Come on.
Oh no, what's happening, Luke?
I've never been to the Rebel Hangar.
Come on! Ah, come on! Get rid of him! Ah, got rid of me first. Crap. Stay alive! Shoot! Oh, we're so close. Dude. That sucks. The stream is frozen. The game is frozen.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, there's an error. I don't know. I guess it was mine.
Where's the big man?
I'm right here.
Oh, right.
Darn, that sucks.
I'm playing with Lily, and I'm trying to beat a very difficult Qua rank.
What rank? I like how the characters like look obviously amazing, but you still, it's like so clearly the same characters from the old game.
Right?
It's really cool. I'm playing a Nina. I've never played a Nina before. This would be nuts. Oh, Nina using modern controls. Okay. Oh no, she changed.
Not good. Oh, you got a perfect then.
Oh, jeez, all 3Ks. Boy. Alright, Sananju 00. Alright. Let's do our best. Jeez. Oh man. Yeah, the one thing about this game, I seriously feel like if you not having a partner that you can like talk to is just the worst.
Mhm.
Which is kind of odd because you think Japan isn't that social in terms of its societal capital. People tend to be and let anyone else be. I don't know, just having that in the arcade scene is kind of a huge thing.
You'd think so, but it's just like, you know, they can, I don't know, it's hard to just keep up.
Ooh, I got too fancy. Good job, Waring.
Those GM bits. Oh crap. Ah, crap, that'll be me. Ah, yeah, darn it. Yeah, you guys high pressure and inputting, guys.
Yeah, come to Smash. I feel like this game's really stressing you out.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. I haven't played in a long time, so. I'll play more.
Smash
one
is
more.
not stressful.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah. Especially the creator, Masahiro Sakurai. He was never stressed while making Smash.
Never at all.
Oh no, this guy owns me. At least he didn't sit on me. Those who don't know, Boring sits on the player with. As is the tradition in Korea. for some reason. Yeah, there's something weird about the network test. I feel like I don't know, there's some lag. There's a lot of input delay.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, not weird, but I mean, it makes sense, but there's. I don't know. We gotta get that fixed.
Ooh, the Akira intro.
Which character are you playing?
No, Warang. I'm not Warang. I'm Lily. But if Lily versus Warang, that's the intro you get.
That's cool.
Oh, don't die on me, come on. Dang, yeah, this guy's freaking blocks her like next level. Come on, get this guy out of here. Oh, Minkia. Crap, 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 crap. Yeah, nah, we're screwed. Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. In the,
I hear
in
you.
the second turn.
So let's do Smash.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I mean, I'm doing pretty good with Lily. But if you guys really want to ruin my streak, you're welcome.
The network just did it for you. Yeah, yeah.
I whooped him good.
Oh, I mean,
Lily, you got this, girl.
if you guys are good on Smash, you should just do the line call then, right?
Oh, you want to do the line? You mean the Zoom route?
I mean, I don't know. Do you want to stream? It's like almost 1 a.m.
Probably not.
It's up to you. I'll probably play a few matches and head off, but I'll get on. I'll hop on there. Cause yeah, it's kind of yeah. We'll live to fight on Gundam another day. But anyways, for anyone who watched, thanks for watching. I'll go ahead. I'm gonna end my stream here.